All right. Oh, you heard that earlier? That vignette? You wanted them to play me, and you got something to tell me. Girl, I know the rules. I can show you rules. Welcome to Angels in Politics, the broadcast. I am White Collar Goon, the creative and artistic manifestation of Angels in Politics. First and foremost, I must ask, have you had a meal today? Okay, because I have. So I've had a rather larger meal, but be that as it may, I will move forward from that. Today I do have a message, and it's this word here I will show you. It says spark, okay? And I want to go into what that means. When you provide a spark, I don't want you to think of yourself as just a small little burning ember that you can barely see. I don't want you to think a little flame on a candlestick. Like when you talk spark, I want you to think electricity. I want you to think connection. I want you to be like, oh, this is when the mood shifts. This is when the tides change. This is when I feel the difference now. Wow. Electric. That's the spark. The spark is like, I'm lit now. I'm turned now. I'm inspired now. I'm motivated. I'm lit now. I'm about that lifestyle right now. So like whenever I say like be the spark, I want you to really invest in yourself. Like go into yourself. And I speak about synthesis a lot. I speak about symmetry a lot. I speak about sequence often. But that's where you're gonna find the patterns. That's whereby you'll find the pattern recognition and the data trends and the synthesis in that. And before you know it, you're speaking in formulas and you're understanding, the algorithms and algorithmic decision making, and you're interfacing with artificial intelligence in a more intuitive way, and you're using neural networks, and you're using deep learning and deep thinking, and it becomes not only a cognitive science, but it becomes you become at one with the whole technological process. And that's how we combat, and not only combat, but we shape and we mold the future. So beyond that, or aside from that, this is how you can provide the spark. And the spark is just the glow. The spark is the knowledge. The spark is the awakening. The spark is the access to the universal self. The spark is the glee, the euphoria. The spark is the giving spirit. The spark is the giving spirit. The spark is you want to exhaust your spiritual gifts because this is what you do. All right. When you have the spark, you're like a one man, one woman fast break. You're on the court, and at any time you can shift. You can go from coast to coast, and you're dishing it. You can give it to somebody, and they're hot. Why? Because you're hot. You're coming in hot. You're coming in hot. When you're electric, when you have a spark, it's more than a spark. It's like when you walk in, oh my gosh, who was that person? But they're coming in hot. You're coming in hot. You want to touch that person. Why? Because they're a spark. Like they're warm. They have a light. Do you know that person? Do you know that person? If you know that person, tell them to get in contact with the White Collar Goon, because we have products for them. We have trainings for them. We have mentorship for them. We have audio for them, visuals for them, data for them. We have all of that. But the thing is, you have to understand, invest in yourself. Go into yourself. Seek alignment. Seek attunement. Seek equanimity. Seek balance. Seek synthesis. Integrate the shadow. Don't be afraid of the goon. When you go into yourself, you will know the goon. Remember who you are. Remember you are the news.